Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What up, dude? It is morning time. Hold on, let's see. Good morning, everybody. Let me know, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Oh, this morning time. Child, I told you there's not enough hours in a day, honey. It's not enough sleep hours either, if that's even a thing. What's going on, Mama VCCSY? I see y'all, Mama Bees, Jasmine, Baby Peaches, Sean. I see y'all. Listen, we are here to cover the DDG and Halle Bailey situation. Y'all, it sounds like it's nasty over there. Okay, I do absolutely also have the complaint, and we're gonna go over the complaint together. Hey, lovely soul, what's going on? So we are going to go over this complaint together. So give me just a minute. And as you guys come in, please again make sure that you hit that like button. It is important. Now I do want to wait a little bit before I get started, only because of how YouTube gets triggered with these types of stories or topics. So we're going to give just a few minutes, allow people to come in, get your coffee, you know what I'm saying? But I will also say too, if this type of thing triggers you, then please step away. I was gonna do this last night, but I couldn't do it last night because I wasn't y'all already know this triggered me just a little bit. Triggered me just a little bit, just a little bit. So I didn't go over it last night. However, I am here. I was able to process it a little bit, and now we're gonna talk about it. So let me see here. Let's get it uploaded. All right. Shout out, boy. That boy. Oh wait, is this it? Yeah, this is it, baby. Shout out to Tracy. Now I'm not going to put any information on just yet, because I do think that this has all of their personal information, and I'm not one to put that out. So give me just a second. I believe it's page 22. Yeah, this is it. Good morning, Moose Nuts. Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning, Miss Cheryl. Good morning, Kay Calloway. Good morning, Shar. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna give it just a few more minutes before the people come. I mean, before I get into it again, because I want to make sure that we are. I want to make sure that we don't trigger YouTube. Also, today we're gonna do a live tweet watch along kind of situation with the Diddy trial. I do have an appointment this morning. So after that appointment, we'll go live and we will take care of this. I got a very good appointment this morning, hmm with law enforcement. What's going on, LaQuanza? How are you? Hey, Felicia, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good morning, good morning, ting. In my Mariah Hook voice. Good morning, ting, ting. All right, child. Hey, I'm Miss Felicia. Can I see all of this? Let me see. Oh, maybe. Okay, there we go. I hope she left the house for her own safety. He's escalating. I got so much to say. I got so much to say. I have so much to say. Yeah, Bama girl. You know, I'm tired of people playing with me. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into the things, honey. Good morning. We are 5 minutes in. We're 5 minutes in. I do again. If this type of thing triggers you, please step away. Okay. I don't want to trigger anybody. This is a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I, Halle Bailey, declare I am the petitioner in this case. I have personal knowledge of the facts I state below, and if I were to be called as a witness, I could. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make this bigger now. I got big ass eyes, but y'all can't see. Okay, I could testify to what I have written in this declarations. Exhibits referenced below are true and correct copies of the identified documents are incorporated by reference at the place indicated by the exhibit letter. I submit this declaration in support of my request of DV restraining order. DDG and I were involved in a romantic relationship for about 2 years, beginning in 2022 and ending in 2024. Our son, Halo, and I'm just going to say Halo, was born on December the 22nd of 2023. He has my mom and my niece's birthday. Anyway, throughout our relationship and continuing to date, DDG has been and continues to be physically. He starts bad mouthing me to his several millions of fans. He claims I am withholding our son and that I am with other men. As a result, I have received threats and hate on social media. And baby, I am going to, by the end of this, I'm going to drag fat ass academics. I'm going to drag fat ass academics after this. I'm just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know. Just giving you a fair warning. A fair warning. I will be dragging his fat ass in just a minute. I shouldn't have said that because I lost my place. He claims I am withholding our son and that I am with other men. As a result, I then receive threats and hate on social media. He seems to try to set up drama for his fans. He goes live ranting about me and alleges that I am keeping Halo from him. This is false. I have requested a set schedule, which he refuses. I am also a public figure and I am subject to public scrutiny and hate. As recently as this morning, May the 13th of 2025, DDG was giving an interview in Miami on TikTok talking about our son, flipping the script, claiming that he is getting hated on by his fans. To be clear, I do not go on social media discussing our relationship or any of our issues related to our son. Only he does that. He is the one who creates this frenzy with his fans, with his and my fan base. And he is now going online to continue talking about me. Um, Feeding the frenzy. This is not child center. I have asked him to stop this behavior, and he continues. He gets paid for hits, and this creates hits for him. Our relationship ended in 2024 because DDG's temper and lack of respect towards me. There have been numerous incidents of physical abuse even before Halo was born. Um, he often calls me profanities, including bitch, and he often calls me evil. Since we broke up, we have had ongoing issues related to DDG's last minute demands to see Halo without any schedule. He will not commit to any regular visits or schedule for visits. He demands Halo when it is convenient for DDG only. I never know when I will get Halo back or where he will be. Based on my decisions with him or my discussions with him and his mother, I am aware that DDG leaves Halo with his mother most of the visits, and his mother cares for Halo. I want DDG's family to be close to Halo, but I believe that DDG should be present instead of simply leaving Halo with his family for days. On January the 18th of 2025, Daryl called and said that he was coming over to get Halo, who was just 13 months at the time. I let him into my house and asked him politely when he was going to bring Halo back. I have repeatedly asked Daryl to please set a schedule. Oh, I said his name. Oh, well, y'all know what his name is, I think, at this point. Y'all know what his name is, don't it? Y'all know what his name is at this point. Y'all, please make sure you hit that like button. It is free. Uh, The, this discussion continued as I walked him outside to assist to put Halo in his car seat. Uh, I was buckling the baby into his seat and physically got into the back seat to adjust the car seat. I had left my front door open and was not even fully dressed, as I was not even wearing shoes. DDG kept repeating, "Get out of my car, bitch." Halo was crying. I repeatedly pled to him to stop calling me a bitch. I felt very nervous, and he was taking Halo with him and very agitated. I did not feel safe leaving a baby with him in this state. I also wanted to know when he would be bringing Halo back, and he would not tell me. Whew. This argument then escalated. The next thing I knew, here's where it gets graphic. Things got physical between us. We fought each other, wrestling and tussling. At one point, DDG was pulling my hair. He then slammed my face on the steering wheel, causing my tooth to get chipped. I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain. I wanted to get out of the car with Halo, but was now stuck. Ooh, child. Daryl then said that since I would not leave the baby in the car, that he would take me with them. He drove quickly towards his house. When we arrived to his house, I was crying and told his family what happened. Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So y'all started at Haley's house. You was over there. Y'all got into the physical altercation in the car. DDG, being a typical nigga, decides to leave Halle in the car. Halle, sorry y'all if I mispronounce it, in the car, and you drive to your house? That's stupid. Anywho, oh Lord. When we arrived at his house, I was crying and told his family what happened. I begged his family, who were there, to help me figure out a schedule with him. No, that's not what we need to figure out. That's not what we need to figure out. That's what we not that's not what we need to figure out. I agree. Where is cousin Nunu and cousin Pookie and Rodale? Where's your family at, sis? Because I wouldn't be pleading and begging nothing with his family. Not at all. Not at all. The hell for what? I'm not pleading nothing with his family. I'm going over calling my cousin Pookie them, right now, Bobo them. Somebody coming. Somebody is coming. I wouldn't be explaining nothing to his family. I'm just saying. I begged his family, who was there to help me figure out a schedule with him. They said, just leave Halo and go. Leave Halo and go? Are you crazy? I left hysterically. Ain't no way. But I do know and I do understand that there is only so much that she could probably do. But girl, no. I wouldn't have left him there. I wouldn't have. And my thing is also this too. And again, we're reading this in real time. But my thing again is this. Like, at this point, if that baby is 13 months old, 15 months old, what in the world are we sitting up expecting his family to then do? Because his family done been around. Like, anyway, I don't know. I don't feel like his family would do anything. And then you saying just leave the baby and go? That is crazy work. I left hysterically. I had bruises over my arms and a chipped tooth. True and correct copies of pictures of the bruises and my tooth are attached here too as Exhibit 1. On March the 3rd of 2025, Daryl had Halo in his care. I was to pick up Halo at 3 p.m. that day. Instead, at approximately 12 p.m., while I was away from my home, Daryl came into my home and entered my home without my permission or knowledge. He does not have a key to my home. I will bring a copy of the ring camera footage from that day that shows Daryl entering my sliding door on the side of my house and going upstairs. After he entered my home, Daryl then went to my bedroom and sent me pictures of my empty bed. He sent me a threatening text. Now I know what you've been. Now I know what you've been doing. LOL. Which I understood of being accused of having sex with other men. Halle, Halle Bailey, baby, can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for a second? Um, I just want to talk to you for a second. Uh, that's not all of what he's accusing you of, right? I would take that very seriously because if a man sends you something like that and ends it with LOL, that means that he is plotting and planning his next thing to you because you're there alone. You need to move or get you some security, some extensive security, because I wouldn't just take that as a uh uh I wouldn't take that as um oh, you just sending me a picture and saying that you know, my bed, you know what I've been doing, which I don't know how you know what somebody has been doing in their bed unless they got, Lord, I was about to get graphic, unless they got the bed wet and all this kind of stuff, and hell, they still could have pissed in the bed. I don't know. I don't know. That's a dangerous tactic to me. I would take that absolutely seriously. I would take that seriously, and I would take it more than, oh, he's saying that you was having sex with another man in your bed. No, absolutely not. I would take it further than that. This left me feeling very unsafe and nervous that he would enter my home again when I was there. Right. Because he's gonna do it when you're there. When you're there. That's gonna be the worst part. On March the 7th of 2025, Halo and I both were sick with RSV at my home. Daryl stopped by to see Halo. I had already warned about our sickness. I made it clear to him that I did not want Halo leaving my house because or my home because he was sick. When I told Daryl that, he became very angry with me. He raised his voice and became verbally abusive towards me, hurling bad names at me. He then saw that the ring camera was recording. He unplugged the ring camera, opened the side door, and then threw the ring camera out of my home. I went outside to retrieve the ring camera. He then locked me out of my house. I went around the back and came into the house through another entrance. I plugged the camera back in and called my family member for help. Um, and then it says with her on the phone, I'm already assuming that it was Chloe. With her on the phone, with her on the phone line, I repeatedly asked Daryl to please leave. I had him. I told him that he was being rude and I was too sick to deal with him. He would not leave. When he realized that my family member was on the phone line, he became enraged. Around the same time, I noticed that he also saw the ring camera was back on and he smashed the camera. Whew, I have this recorded and will bring the recording to the hearing. I don't care how much you want to smash the recorder, it's still recording. Stupid. It's still recording, dumb dumb. You idiot. Yeah, Mia, she do. Oh Lord, I didn't realize all y'all was in here. I was really reading this document. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Lisa's World. You right, Mimi. She needs to. I mean, me. Lord have mercy. Mia, she does need 24-hour security. I agree, and I feel like she need to move too. He's crazy and has always sent him off to me. You know what? Let me do this right now. Right? I have to I have to be a real one in this situation. I gotta be a real one in this. Because at first I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't know who DDG was. And I never knew why the boy always received a whole bunch of backlash. Like, I never knew. This was before I knew the man was on the Twitch or the Twitter or whatever he owned. This was before I knew that. And people used to say all the time, and I never understood, why do y'all always go in on this man? But now I understand. And they were saying that allegedly the girl that he was with before Halle, he did the same thing. He was very nasty. He was very he used to do the same stuff. She accused him. I saw it on Twitter last night. She accused him of also putting his hands on her and stuff like that. So I I promise y'all, I didn't know anything about him, and the only reason why I know Halle and Chloe is because of, I don't know why. I don't really know why, to be honest. I don't really know. I don't know a lot of people like that. Yeah, I probably think I do, but I don't. And I didn't know who DDG was, but now I realize and I see what people were talking about, because I was like, dang, y'all don't get that little boy no chance. Y'all don't get that little boy no chance. But now I see it, and I got to be a real one. I got to be a real one and say that I got to. I got to. Um, he needs to move, or she needs to move ASAP. Yeah, to a gated community. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Terry said, I had never heard of this boy. Nobody knew him until Halle. I mean, the teens do. Yeah, that's what I think. The teens knew who he was because they say he a rapper or something allegedly. Child. All right, so let's keep going. Daryl then grabbed my phone and hung up on my call to my family member. At some point while he was distracted, I was able to just get Halo from him. Daryl then ran out of the house with my phone. I followed, begging to please give me my phone back. He got into his car and closed the door on me while I was holding Halo. Daryl then drove off and threw my phone out of the window, yelled, "Go get it, bitch." As a result of this incident, I filed a police report. I am attaching as Exhibit 3 a true copy of the police card and incident report, case number, and he gives the case number. I will obtain a copy of the police report for the hearing. This lack of schedule and Daryl's random demands caused me great distress. I am a singer and an actress. I am often on set or having to arrange my schedule ahead of time. I must be able to work. People begin threatening me, and this creates fear for me. I have attempted to work with Daryl to set up a schedule for Halo, but he refuses to talk to me and just goes live to blast me to his fans. I also continue to try to work with his mother to try to arrange time for Daryl to be with Halo. I was filming in New Jersey last month and arranged for his mother to come and take Halo to visit with his father. In coordinating this trip, I learned that Daryl had purchased a one-way ticket for his mother to come to New Jersey and take Halo to him. I demanded I pay, and he demanded, I'm sorry, he demanded that I pay the cost of the return ticket and would not book it. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna demand me to pay nothing. That's your mama. I want to say something else. It's your mammy. Y'all, please hit that like button. You lost your mind. Um, no. He demanded I pay the cost of the return ticket and would not book it. I had a lawyer get involved in order to protect our son and draft an agreement to ensure that our son would be returned to me. Exhibit 4. I was glad that I could facilitate the visit, but it created tremendous stress for me and disrupted my work while I was dealing with Daryl's threats. The court should also be aware that Daryl's mother and I discussed further visits after the visit last month, but Daryl chose not to see our son. This is not unusual. Daryl often goes weeks without contact, then demands Halo that very day. Daryl's mother and I also discussed that I would be back in Los Angeles with Halo returning on May the 11th of 2025. That was just on Sunday, Mother's Day, right? Our communication, um, their communication evidence is in Exhibit 5 as well. Then on May the 5th of 2025, the night of the Met Gala, Daryl started up again online. He went live on his Twitch channel, voicing that he was unable to see his son, implying that I was keeping Halo from him. He then created a firestorm of media around freeing Halo from me. See various social media messages directed at me collectively on Exhibit 6. His fans then began accusing me of refusing to share Halo and began out partying and being out partying with another man. Given the fact that Daryl's mother and I had texts about my whereabouts a week prior, and Daryl did not wish to see Halo after his last visit, the timing of his Twitch post was intended to ruin my night, which it did. I could not concentrate or be present at the Met Gala. I was worried about the situation again. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You can actually see Halle did look like something going on with her at the Met Gala. I'm not gonna lie. So I could see that. I could see that happening. Hey everybody, Simply Beautiful. I see you. QT, Tracy, what's up, boo? IPV, NGB, Meech Free. I see everybody. I see y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. It is it would be great if you would. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Likewise, the weekend of Mother's Day, May the 9th through the 11th of 2025. Did I read that? Okay. I left New Jersey with Halo and went on a short vacation with my sister. Daryl again accused me of being with another man and posted about our relationship with the other man. See Exhibit 7, a true and correct copy of social media post that Daryl began texting me. As always, this caused me great distress. I even texted him hoping that he would stop. So this is what the text said. Daryl, are you not tired of harassing me? You make up a new lie on me every day. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Charmaine, my bad. Charmaine and Chloe. Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and feel better soon. More recently, this has become extremely upsetting to me because Daryl refuses to work with my attorney to set up any set schedule. Instead, he is threatening and he will take our son 50% of the time and pay zero support. It should be noted that he has never paid me any child support and I have never sought child support from him. I have asked him, however, to contribute to Halo's expenses. Only on one occasion has he done so. Ooh, I am contractually committed to be filming a movie out of the country in Italy on June the 7th, 2025 for approximately 8 weeks. I have been and remain the only caretaker of Halo throughout his entire life. I do not believe it's in Halo's best interest to be left with Daryl or more likely his mother because Daryl leaves town on a weekly basis most weeks, especially for the entire 8 weeks. I am seeking permission to take Halo with me to Italy so that I can continue caring for him. I am contractually bound to be in Italy to film. I have family and a nanny who will be traveling with me to care for Halo while I am working. I have done everything possible to avoid going to court. I have tried to talk to Daryl and providing him access to Halo, even though he is not with Halo and often leaves Halo with his mother. I have facilitated his visits no matter where I am, and often last minute. I realize that there is no there's wait a minute. Oh, I realize I cannot allow this abuse any longer. I cannot keep living like this. I never know when he is going to demand our son be in his mother's care, and whether I will be subject to his threats and abuse. We're almost done. As of the date I am signing this declaration, Daryl is in Miami online railing against me, alleging that he cannot see his son. He is not in Los Angeles. I had planned on Daryl picking up Halo on Monday, yesterday, at my home in Los Angeles. His attorney has not responded to mine to arrange for the visit. This is not child centered, and Halo is only being used to further his fan base and online presence. I declare under penalty of perjury under the law of the state of California that the foregoing is true and correct. Executed on May the 13th of 2025, and that was yesterday. Now, I got something I want to say real quick. We don't even have 100 likes. Please hit that like button, y'all. Please hit that like button. But I got a question. I got a couple of questions actually. Got a couple of questions. Okay, so when Halle got in a car with DDG, or when she was in a car with DDG and he drove off and drove to his house where his family was, did his family take you back home? How you get back home? Because I do want to know that. I do want to know that. Also, I do want to know something else as well. DDG, sir, you showing up at people's house uninvited and she won't there. Just imagine, just imagine if she did have cousin Pookie sitting in that chair and you brought your ass in there. See, hey, Halle and Chloe, if y'all are listening, listen to me real good. Okay. I don't know why y'all don't got your Kim peoples involved. Okay. Get your Kim peoples involved. Halle, you need to run as fast as you can, girl. I need you to move. How I don't think you can move states. I don't know if you can move states. I don't know what you can do. But I want you to move, girl. I do. I want you to move. And I also still want you to hire security. Because I got a feeling that the man gonna follow you. See, that's the sad part about it. When you try to move away from these bastards, they find ways to still get right back where you are. My prayer is that you move and you get you some hardcore security. Because this is utterly ridiculous, y'all. And let me just say this to these bastards who are online sitting up taking up for DDG is absolutely insane. And I also want to say this too. Halle made a very good point. She did say that they tussle back and forth. So that means that she fought back, right? According to these documents. According to these documents. I ain't going past these documents. This is according to these documents that we just read. Baby, you got to get away. And I don't know if y'all can find a third party to facilitate trading off or getting Halo with him and then Halo being with Chloe. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can find a third party person to facilitate that, but that's what it sounds like needs to happen. And it sounds like there needs to be a drastic separation between the two of them. Co-parenting at this point is not possible when you got somebody over here boxing you. It's not possible like that. Oh, let me see. Okay, let me get in these comments. Oh, wait, it's 163 up in here. Hey, y'all. My question is that come on, y'all talk to me. Talk to me. I want to know. This man is crazy. Yeah, Trent. I can't even wrap my mind around some of the shit that he doing. Lil Durrell is an agent of chaos, period. I agree. Lil Durrell, so do we got a daddy or something? To get a third party, they need a schedule. Okay, so she's trying to implement the schedule She did ask his family to try to help with the schedule, because his attorney is not responding to Halle's attorney. DDG, you're a bastard, bro. Good looks isn't always what it is. I agree. He's jealous of her. I mean, when he said, so y'all remember a couple weeks ago, that may have been like last week or a couple weeks ago. Do y'all remember him getting online talking about how he was living from paycheck to paycheck, stream check to stream check? Which I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And if you are, nobody told you to buy all these expensive things. Nobody told you to go live over here and whatever you living in. Nobody told you to do any of that. Chop. So let's get into fat ass DJ academics. I can't stand that one right there. I can't stand that chipmunk bastard right there. Not he a malignant narcissist. Yeah. Do you see Sean's comment? Let me see. He is a narc. I agree. Did you say something else? Let me see. Hold on. She bought a house after their breakup and moved 3 hours from him. Yeah, and I remember him getting online complaining about the fact that she lived too far. She lived too far. Well, that's your bad. You would be close if your actions, if you didn't do what you did, if your actions were not present as they are, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. I saw through that stream that he did back in March. Or the one where he was saying that he couldn't see his son. He's going to burn in hell. He in the basement. Oh, you talking about academics? I'm finna get him. I believe he is living beyond his means. I can see that. But again, you wouldn't be in this situation had you done right by Halle. You would not be in this situation. You would be doing just great. But this is what you choose to do. This is what you choose for your life to be. Go ahead on. And I'm telling y'all, I was in a loophole last night on Twitter because I I I very much so saw a lot of what people have been saying. Okay, let me go to my bookmarks and let me share my screen because I want to show y'all something. Here we go. Let me move this over. I'm putting this right on your big ass face, DDG. And personally, you look ugly without your dreads, and that's all I'm gonna say. Not ugly, but you're not cute. You look like Ratatouille a little bit. Okay, all right. Oh wait, I was looking at Shar's comment, not Shar's comment. Hey Shar, you related to Halle and Chloe? Okay, well let me ask you something, Shar. I got it confused with the other. It's a Shar in the chat. My girl Shar is in the chat, and then Shar is in the chat too. My bad, my bad. Okay, let me ask you this: if you can peoples, where y'all cousin in the man? Where is Pookie and Ray Ray and them at? Where they at? That's what I want to know. I want to know where Pookie and Ray Ray them at. Mm. Where is Pookie and Ray Ray? Shout out to your cousins and stuff, though. Shout out to your cousins. Okay. They go back to court on the 6th, I think. June the 6th. Child, this is a lot. I mean, this is a lot. Okay, so listen. That fat ass chipmunk that sit in his grandmama basement and go live with his shitty booty. I know he stink. Y'all can't tell me DJ academics don't stink. I know he stink up under that neck. The balls stink. Everything stink about him. Okay. Don't wipe his ass good. All of the things. I can't stand this fat chipmunk bastard. Okay. I want to be very clear about it. I don't like him. All right. So I'm just saying, Tracy, I'm just saying, I don't understand it. I'm a whole dude, and I don't mind box. I don't mind doing what I need to do. But I still got family that don't play about me. Okay. I still got family I can call on the phone that don't play about me. One of my brothers will ride out real easy. He do not mind going to the pen. Huh? I'm just saying. My dad's side is blood relatives, the South Carolina family. Okay, can you put your family tree description in the chat so I can read it? I'm trying to catch up. I can't stand that fat, and I know it's breath funky. I know it's ass funky, big fat bitch. I don't like him. My God, today. So y'all know that TMZ. Y'all see this on the screen, right? And I'm gonna go to the documents too. Let me go to this where the text message is at. So you got these people online over there, and they are hold on. Okay, those are his mama named Tanya. Hold on, I'm trying to find this original. Okay, here it is. All right. So as you guys can see, y'all can see everything, can't it? Yeah, y'all could. Okay, so here we go. Y'all see this right here, right? Now, in case if y'all don't know, fat ass academics and DDG gotta be friends. They gotta be friends. Like figuring this thing out. I can't go back to the comments because the comments going fast this morning. Y'all really chatting and talking. That mean I got to scroll up. Hold on. Let me see. Shar. And good morning, everybody. If I didn't get a chance to speak, I apologize. And fun fact, Halle and Chloe are my blood cousins. I'm fair. Okay, I see that comment. Okay, for the blood. the blood. That's all I see this for. Child, I'm gonna send it to you. Okay, thank you. Please, because I was trying to go up and see it. I couldn't see it. Yeah. Oh, you sent it to me on IG. Okay, hold on. Also, y'all, if y'all would like to bless the platform, if you'd like to do anything like that, please, make sure that you the catch up in the it'll be in the chat. Our great grandpas are brothers, but I don't know them now as adults. I'm just a fair person. Okay. You know, sometimes it works out like that when with your family. You know what I'm saying? You be knowing people. Like, I don't think I've ever shared this before, but I'm related to the Mans. But you know, it's neither here nor there. I would have to go down the whole line to tell y'all, but yeah. And who cares if she's getting her back cracked by Brent? Listen, I ain't never mad at nobody for getting their back cracked the right way. You know what I'm saying? By somebody who really cares. All right. Okay, so let's get into this. So in the documents, as you can see here, I may need to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so as you can see here, this is labeled. If you look up at the top, it says new name. You know how iPhones do update contact, blah, 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 blah. So right here where it says tomorrow, and it says 2027 as a timestamp. Y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? Okay, so up underneath it, it is someone's someone's Twitter page that's under the name of Kirkland55. Pretty much confirms that Halle Bailey, Brent Fayez rumors, keeping Halo away from DDG while Brent playing stepdad in St. Lucia is nasty work, and they tag academics. Now, I believe that academics and DDG are cool. Okay. But peep this. So on this Twitter feed right here, they use ChatGPT, and academics labeled this as this: the most advanced AI on the planet Earth, which it's not, just said it's impossible for DDG to have this text message to Haley. Did TMZ just expose Haley fake text messages? You big chipmunk bitch, you. No, it's not. Do realize she was away? She was out of the country. You dumb, you dumb. That's why it says tomorrow, dummy. Because she was ahead. Stupid. Girl, like, hold on. That man do look like a chipmunk. What? Okay. Anyway. So they were saying that based on the time, and you can, I don't know, people in iPhones, you can change your time. You can set it to automatic, or you can manually do it yourself. You can manually do it yourself. Am I supposed to literally believe that your big bitch ass is sitting down in the basement and you got the nerve to question the fact that Halle is showing text message between her and DDG? I absolutely believe that DDG sent this. If he sent a picture of her freaking bed talking about I know what you're doing, you don't think that we think that these text messages are accurate? Come on, yo. But see, this is what Halle was talking about. Look at these comments. Now, in case if y'all don't know, Grok or Grok or however you say that, that's like the AI on Twitter. So that's why you see it here. So just some of these comments. Look, this really further proves her point in them documents. Look at these. If your messages are set behind by default on MacBook, it says tomorrow. Do your own research, which is true. Which is true. If you have a MacBook or iPad, it is going to do the same thing. It's going to say tomorrow on it. Let's keep going. Dumb twat. You see what I'm saying? So this does nothing but adds more fuel to the fire. And y'all tag this girl. Y'all tag her, which very much she can give this stuff. Again, she is a public figure, but this does nothing but help fuel what she's talking about as far as his fan base and what they're doing. So this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We actually don't know where those screenshots came from. They could have came from a phone. They could have came from an iPad. I mean, you never know. You never know where they came from. But again, this goes nothing but fuels the fire. Look, all this hate and stuff in here. Some people saying delete this. It's military time. It bottom line is this right here. Bottom line is this right here. If this man sent a text message of this girl's bed while she was not present and broke into her house, because that's exactly what you did. You broke in. So this means, am I supposed to sit up here and think that this text message was never sent? He's a malignant narcissist. But no shade, no tea. He's a manipulative narcissist. Let's just keep it all the way a buck. That man don't want her to have nobody if he cannot have her. That's exactly what this is. And let me tell y'all something. You mother come in my comments with some bullshit. And I'm here for opposing opinions. But you come talking shit in my comment section, I'm on fire today. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. I believe her too. I believe her too. Hey, twin flames. Hey, everybody. I believe her. I absolutely believe her. I do. And there could be so many factors into this text message. It could be so many factors into this text message. I'm not using this one text message that says tomorrow as a way to say that she, unfortunately, wait a minute. Did you say St. Lucia was 3 hours ahead or 3 hours behind California? What makes him a good HD4? I want to ask you a question. I find people always saying that you are not a good fucking father when you put the mother in danger. That doesn't make you a good father at all. Help me understand that. I don't understand why people say that. Or they'll say, oh, DDG, he over here doing these things, but he's such a good father. You're not a good father when you continuously do things to your child's mother. That don't make you no good father. A good dad would sit down, meet with her, figure out a schedule for that baby, what's best for that child, and move on. That doesn't make you a good father. I'm sorry. He's not no good daddy. Not. He just wants to be there in the young boy's life. Were you here when we read the documents? There are times when that man don't even want to deal with that baby. That man is not a good father. He is a shit ass father. Based off of what we read here, he is a shit ass father. Nothing about him makes him a good father. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this. Nothing about this makes him a good father. He wants to control Halle. He wants to know her every move. He wants to know who she hunching, who she ain't hunching, what she over here doing. That don't make him no good father. I'm sorry. I don't understand why people say that. Because HD Ford ain't the only person who say stuff like that. I be seeing people say that, and I'm not understanding. You not doing none of your responsibilities, but you supposed to be a good father? I'm sorry, Halle didn't say anything. And that's the thing. Even in this, Halle said multiple times in this complaint. She said multiple times that he wait a minute. Okay. She said multiple times, I'm not the one who gets online and discloses this stuff. I'm not the one doing that. She's the one. I mean, he's the one that is doing it. DDG ain't shit. I'm sorry, he not. This is the same BS that Martell did. He wants to use the child to control the mother. Yeah, that to me doesn't make you no good father at all. Right? He stayed trashing her. Honestly, they should have X before marriage. It's so. You mean they shouldn't have had sex before marriage? Well, I'm kind of glad they did because when you get married, listen, I understand the Bible is right, okay, and I get it, but having sex before marriage ain't do nothing but literally teach her that he ain't marriage material. Literally, y'all, this is absolutely insane. So let me show y'all some of these other tweets. Hold on. So here's some of the other tweets right here that she added as an exhibit. So this will say free Halo, bitch. See, this is insane. Let DDG see his son. Let him see his son. This is sad. DDG may be an ass, but we know he's a good dad. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. This is what I'm talking about, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because how is he a shit dad? He's an ass, but he's a good dad. Help me. Help that makes sense to me. He's the one that has been leaking everything about her since day one. And that's why I feel like him and Academics is friends. Sure do. And until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to continue to say it. Hold on one second, y'all. Until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to continue to say it. Because, come on, dog. All right. So, you could have let DDG see his son tonight while you were partying since it's been nearly a month, but you didn't. I pray you start being a better co-parent, at least for Halo's sake. Like, girl, Ursula, free Halo. Ursula. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That baby was not Ursula. Even I know that, and I ain't even seen the damn movie. I know that is not Ursula. Stop playing. Call it that lady Ursula. Wasn't she, what? She was a mermaid or something on it. Y'all know I don't like showing pictures of people, kids and stuff. One day Halo will understand the damage she has done to his childhood. Free Halo, boy. It's been a month since DDG saw his son. Let him see his son in peace, you loser, MFET looking asshole. Girl, you can't even while you trying to read. Who says asshole? Stupid. Stupid. Girl, how in the hell you over here trying to read and you over here talking about ET looking asshole? How is you trying to read, ma'am? Man, what? What? Hey, L Teddy, what's up? How the hell you trying to read talking about ET looking asshole? What? Boy, I cannot with these people. Shut the F up, Halle. I hope I'm saying her name right. It's been a month. Let him see his son. Let dog see his son though, and quit the childish ish. And you got a picture. These people on Twitter be absolutely insane. Why is your profile picture that baby? That's insane. Somebody said congrats. DDG better avatar. DDG better avatar eyes. If you're out, let DDG babysit his son. Babysit his son. Have y'all ever heard somebody say they babysitting their own damn kids? Since when do you babysit your own kids? This is not babysitting. This you being a damn parent. What are you talking about, babysitting? Yes, I'm sucking dick, and yes, DDGF's the baddest hoes. See, this is stupid. You know why it's stupid? Because the nigga is the only one worried about who she effing with. So you trying to be out here windmilling for DDG, you sound stupid. Because again, he over there worried about, he over there sending pictures of her bed and who he think she been messing with. A malignant narcissist. People are so stupid because they aren't questioning why he hasn't seen his son in a month. Right, Angie B, right. I babysit mine because I don't know if they mine at times. See, yeah, you better leave my nieces alone. He had he's a bad dad because she don't let him see him. He a bad dad. Wait, what? He a bad dad because she don't let him see him. Okay. DDG and his brother needs to be canceled. Now, y'all, I promise I ain't know nothing about Naomi. Thank you for saying that. I promise you. Hold on, hold y'all horses real quick. I don't know nothing about these people. I don't know these people. I don't. But I did see somebody posting DDG's brother. And his brother getting online, his brother having some issues and stuff with people. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find that again, y'all. Dang, man. They had whole clips and stuff out about him. Hold on one second. Let me see. Hell no, I don't know him, UK Drill leaked. Hell. And what you gonna do with that? I don't know him. Hell no, I don't know him. I know that bastard. Hell. Shit. So you don't know. Hell no, I don't know. I've been said that. And if you listen to the beginning of my live, I actually said that well, I don't know if it was in the beginning, it was probably in the middle. But I apologize for the fact that let me see, is this it? No, that's not it. Is this it? Oh Lord. Okay. But anyway, I had already said, child, that I don't that I didn't know him like that. Okay, let's see. No. God dog it, where is it? Anyway, I can't find it. If I find it, I'm going to post it to the community wall. I wish my ex would have said something stupid like babysit his son. That's stupid to me. Babysit his son. How the hell you babysit somebody that you absolutely birthed? I mean, that you had sex and he's here. I only know him and his family because my daughter used to watch their YouTube channel. See, thank you, Andrea. Somebody over asking me, I don't know him. Hell no, I don't know him. I don't be sitting up on Twitch. I don't even got Twitch on my phone or nothing like that. I don't know this bastard. I don't know none of his music. I don't know none of that. All I know is that he sit online and he cry all the time about him being a deadbeat ass daddy. That's all I know. Brittany Jones is brother's ex with Don Woo Woo Woo. Oh Lord. This is really sad news. She has to work under these types. Oh yeah, I agree. And again, it's only so much it's only so many ways for you to be able to block certain things out. And I feel like she probably has been trying to do that. She can't do that no more. Yeah, I don't know that boy. But for him dating Halle and anchoring, yeah, I mean, that's when I found out about him. That's when I found out about him. Of course, was when he started dating her, and I kept asking the question, like, why don't people like this man? What did he do? What did he do? And then now I'm realizing he ain't shit. Like, you pay a babysitter, right? You crazy paying a child's father to watch the kid. That is crazy to me. That's why I say sitting up. Oh, Dub is the brother. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can hashtag his name and see if he come up. Let's see. Is it Dub something else or just Dub? Because if I put Dub in, I think a whole bunch of stuff gonna come up. Let me see. Let's see if I put this DDG brother. Child, I'm just trying shit. I don't know. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. So this is one of the videos that I seen. So this is his brother, y'all, allegedly. Hold on. Let me put this on the screen. This the brother right here. Is my desktop audio on? It is. Let's go.
sorry. So that means I'm blocked from WhatsApp phone. I have my mom call WhatsApp phone, and this is what happened. Trying to call you. Nah. Yeah. She blocked you. She blocked me off your phone? Yeah. So why didn't you unblock it? Because she told me not to.
I'm going to go on and say it. And I don't mean to talk about nobody mama or nothing like that, but it sounds like this mama, she may put on a facade or something like that, but it sounds like she right in the mess with her kids. Sound like she right in the mess with her kids. L. Teddy, I really don't know these people either, L. Teddy. I don't. All I know is that Halle was a mermaid and Chloe got cussed out by fucking Neva has some crazy things to say about Chloe. That's all I know. That's all I know about these people. I don't know. Somebody this mama, she giving me, she like to be in mess. Cause her Halle is over here trying to work out things with you between her and DDG, and then you over here and you in the middle of the brother stuff too. They got the same mama. Can somebody tell me that? Do they got the same mama? Cause it sound like she a mess. Sound like she in the mess. He seems off and she seems off too. A match. I will say, and this Shar, I'm sorry. I know these your kin people. But I have always thought that. Okay, so they do got the same mama. Oh yeah. Then the mama is definitely part of the problem. Yeah. She definitely part of the problem. And I can tell already. I can tell. Do y'all think DDG is trying to ruin Halle's career? He's been trying to do that. He really tried to ruin her back, or he at least tried to get his fans and stuff to do it back when she was in that movie. So yeah, I do believe that. I believe he is definitely trying to sabotage her career. I believe that. Why is your mother calling anyone and getting in your bed? That's what I'm saying. Most mamas be like, if ain't nothing physical or nothing going on, then y'all gotta work that out in some type of way. But we talking about blocking people and doing all that stuff. Mama, get somewhere and sit down. Check out Brittany Jones Dub's ex for Other Side. I don't really even know what's going on with the brother. I just so happened to see this in my feed, and I ain't know it was DDG brother. That's all I'm making. I'm just making just saying, hey, this the brother. I don't know what he got going on. And I just heard him saying what I played that his mama was involved. So that's why I'm saying they mama do seem like she like to be a mess. Halle, I still got a couple of questions, baby. I have a couple of questions. I believe you. I definitely believe you. But I do have a couple of questions. I'm like others. There's others who have a few questions, but I do want to know, how did you get home that day? I want to know, and I wants to know, Shar. I don't know. Maybe you need to call maybe you need to call her Kim Peoples. Maybe her. I don't know. You say grandparents. So is her daddy? Is they daddy, or their mama? I mean, is it their daddy, or their mama daddy? How's y'all? I know you said how y'all Kim Peoples and stuff, and I don't know on what side, but I'm just asking. Y'all got some cousins or something y'all could call? What's wrong with y'all family? Girl, let me tell you. Girl, what is wrong with y'all family, honey? Because why the cousins ain't over there getting into that ass? Is what I want to know. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. You're not going to get on this internet and keep playing with me all day. Just not going to do it. She can't work. She can't do nothing like, How old is DDG? Hey Siri, how old is DDG? Bitch. Bitch, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I asked Siri, hold on, wait. I asked Siri how old DDG is, y'all. It said Duck Duck Go is 16 years old. Siri don't know who that bastard is either. Siri don't know him either. Maybe I should have said rapper DDG, but Siri don't know his ass either. Hold on. Hey Siri, how old is rapper DDG? Okay, there it came up. His birthday is October the 10th of 1997, so he's 27 years old. You got to be specific, honey, with Siri. Maybe I could have got away with that on Chat GBT, but on Siri I could. She did. She said, "Duck, duck, something. Duck, duck, something." That is too funny. You got me googling if he related to. Yeah, he. Okay, hold on. Let's look him up real quick. Hold on. Let me Google this fool. Um. All right, hold on. Let's see. But he supposed to be a rapper, L Titty. I don't know nothing about his music and what he rapping on and what he sound like. I don't know none of that. Okay, let's see. All this stuff coming up about. Okay, so he is a rapper. Daryl Dwayne, known professionally as DDG, is an American YouTuber and rapper. He started making videos in 2014, expanding his content with YouTube vlogs after graduating from high school in 2015. Oh, you just a baby child. And briefly attending Central Michigan University. He dropped out of college. I knew it. Within a year to focus on his YouTube career. Ain't that some shit? Dropped out of college to focus on your YouTube career. Wow. Okay. In 2018, DDG signed with Epic Records and co-founded his own record label, Zodit Music, 2 years later with managers Eric and Dimitri. His 2020 single, Moonwalk in Calabasas, what the hell that sound like? Featuring Blueface. Oh, hell, that was enough right there that I needed to know. Featuring Blueface. Blueface. The one around there in jail. Entered the Billboard Hot 100s and received a double platinum. Well, what the hell this song sound like? Let me pull it up. What the hell does shit sound like? Hold on. Hold on. What does sound like? Moonwalking in Calabasas. Girl, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some. Okay, hold on. The new rappers and singers sound the same, if you ask me, Terry. I just want to hear a snippet. I ain't interested in that bullshit, honey. That ain't my type of music. I'm sorry. That ain't my type of music. I don't know these young people. That ain't no lie. All these young rappers sound the same. I'm not telling you can't have no career, nothing like that, but y'all all sound the same. and y'all be damn mumbling. What the hell you saying? And dum 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 and that was and that was and that was like, girl, what is you even saying? What is you saying? Listen, I don't know nothing about these people. Okay, I just wanted y'all. I wanted y'all to know what was going on with DDG and this. Let me hold on. Well, she said doing everything she can, then go to court on this dude, because if she goes to court to file, he didn't have no money like that, so he's the one that is going to be hurt in the long run. That's what he need, or get his shit together. Okay, let me see what this song sound like. I swear all y'all stuff really do sound the same. What's that one girl name with that red hair? What's her name? Uh what's her name? Uh Y'all, she was granted a restraining order. What was that girl? I mean, what's that girl name with that red hair? God dog it. Isa Spicer. That girl. She sit over there and rub out on the side of her body, talking about the bitch pop your booty. I mean, it sounds like the same thing. Sounds like the same shit. Do you hear me? All her music sound the same. And if I was on camera, y'all would see me rubbing down my side and stuff like that, because that's all she do. That's all she do is she'll be rubbing on her side. Girl, we don't even know what you're saying. Okay. All y'all do is mumble. Open your damn mouth up. You do things with it anyway. Open it up. Oh. Hold on. Mods, quick question. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. But again, I don't know what these people be saying. They're just doing a whole bunch of mumbling and shit. That girl is mumbling IPV. Don't nobody know what that girl is saying. Don't nobody know what that girl is saying. All she do is rub on the side of her body, and then after she get done rubbing on the side of her body, she gonna turn around and twerk. Girl, I'm not gonna see all of that. You young people, these young people go down there to the concert, spend all their money and stuff like that. But not me. I ain't doing it. I wish I would spend $10 to watch you twerk and listen to all your songs sound the same. I wish I would. I don't even buy your album online. I don't even listen to your shit for free. He is unstable and shouldn't be around her and her child. That's bottom line. Like, I really hope, Halle, that you don't just stop here with a restraining order. I really do pray that you really get some security, you move, you do something. Like, cause again, I don't know, for a person to take a picture of your bed and send it to you saying, "Oh, I know what you've been doing." I don't know. I gotta watch you, bitch, because I don't know what you planning on doing. And somebody that do stuff like that, to me, it means you plotting, you planning, you trying to figure out what your next move is gonna be when you know I'm here at home. And I don't. Oh, y'all were telling her to file for child support. Got you. Chef, you sound like you 80 years old, you young people. Well, what I mean by young people, honey, baby, I'll be knocking on 40 soon. Okay. What I will say, what I will say, What I will say though is it's something different about these young people. Like my nephews and my nieces and stuff like that. Like it's weird. They will literally be like, listen to this. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, girl, what is they even saying? Who is that? They be naming off people I ain't never even heard of. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I know I probably sound old and I got an old soul, but I can't. Now, Simply Beautiful, I think Really B may have asked that question yesterday. Where the pappy at? Where your daddy at? Where your daddy at? I just asked y'all where her Kim Peoples was at. She's calling Kim Peoples on the phone. Char, get your phone and call your people. See what's going on. See what's going on with your people. Girl, I thought Candy was sitting down with Marlo. I finna say the hell done froze over, but that's not Marlo. Your eyes open to another dimension. Most of all, you don't see things the same. At this point, get a court order timeshare agreement and use a third party for the exchange. He would never see me in person again. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. They need to sit down, figure out an agreement, figure out what they need to do, and then bring a third party in to do the exchange. Because I think that, I don't know, something about this, I feel like even now, see, things like this, and now that it's public, I feel like he's going to retaliate in a way and even be more angry with her, right? And I think that stuff like this, that's what happens. I don't know, Halle, baby, I just want you to be safe. I really do. I want you to be safe. I want you to go down and talk to the people you need to talk to, baby, because I want you to be safe. I want you to be safe. Okay. I'll tend to that in just a second. All right, y'all. Listen. I hope you guys have a great day. If you are interested, I will be live in about 2 hours, and we're gonna go over. We already went over day 2 of the Diddy trial, but today we're gonna be live probably for a bit of a time while Joel, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Joel? Joel Breezy, are you okay? Joel, are you okay? Joel said just do 50-50. Just do 50-50 custody and keep it moving. I think if it was that easy, it would be done. But it's not that easy. It's not that easy at all. Clearly, it's just not. Clearly, it's not that easy. I waited for you to read yours. Yeah, because I'm like, it's not that easy. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't be where we are in it right now. If it was that easy, if it was easy for them to do 50-50, you can't do 50-50 with a narcissist. You can't do 50-50 with somebody who wants you. I mean, why are you concerned of who she went down to vacation? Why are you concerned who she's sleeping with in her bed when y'all are not together? Yeah, no. 50-50 is out the window. People who have nothing to lose will make you lose everything, child. That is definitely the truth. Listen, if you guys are not subscribed, please get subscribed. Okay, get subscribed, set those notifications, and I'll see you guys here in a few. Uh, uh, yeah, I'll see you guys here in a few. Patreon, you guys already have the link. I think the link is already public. The link is public. The boy wants to come and go as he pleases. Yeah, he wants to control her, and that's not it. But why isn't it that easy? Joel, do you just realize what we just read? How would it be easy? How would it be easy? If this man is literally abusing this woman and they're doing things in front of the child, it's not easy. It's not easy. And you don't just listen. This is what I want y'all to stop doing. This is what I want y'all to stop doing as a collective. Okay. See, I can say it now because I'm a parent. I can say it now, right? But this is what I want y'all to stop saying, right? Because there is absolutely no way, none whatsoever, for them to get on the same page if this man at times do not want to be with his child. She blatantly said in these documents that man wouldn't come see his son. He wouldn't come to agreed dates in which he was supposed to see his son. So help me understand how in the hell is a 50-50 going to work when you don't even want to set a schedule for your son. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, yeah, like that doesn't even make, to me, that doesn't even make good sense. Halle said in the documents that they would set a date for him to pick up in Halo, and he wouldn't show right. He wouldn't show up. He wouldn't do anything. So how in the world again is that going to be the case? I don't like that. And I also, people say, oh well, both parents should be in the child's life because it's in the best interest of the child. No, it's not. I want y'all to stop saying that. That's not true. That is not true. If you got a dad over here who's abusing the mother of the child, help me make it make sense that we're doing what's in the best interest for the child. If the dad don't want nothing to do with the child, he don't want to pick up the child, but then want to get online and tell everybody that he didn't get to see his son for a whole month out of a choice that he made because he wouldn't go pick up the child, baby, that's not she's doing the right thing. She's setting the atmosphere for things to come on down the pipeline. I think Halle is doing the right thing. I definitely think she's doing the right thing. She got a restraining order. She got all these things in place. She is doing the right thing. Her child, absolutely, her and her child was in danger. That we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Mm-mm. And people came down on her for the Kai situation. That live stream was not the place for her baby, and I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I would feel a certain type of way that you got my baby sitting on your lap while you're on this live stream and y'all do crazy and say crazy things on this live stream. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. It is allegations on both sides, but what you're saying makes absolutely no sense. If you're saying if they got to go through court to get these out to figure out if these allegations are true or not, right? Then what are you saying 50-50 for the child for? Because clearly, based off of what Halle is saying, there is no 50-50 with the child right now because the man don't even show up to take care of his child. That is, I don't know. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with none of what you're saying as far as like this goes. I don't agree. I do not agree. But I'll let you have your opinion. It is easy to blame Halle instead of the man DDG. DDG needs to take responsibility as a father. I'm a living witness to this situation. My dad was the same way, and he was a preacher. Right. I think when you've seen these things, I've lost 3 sisters to DV. This is not a joke. This is not something that you play with, and children were left behind. I don't play about this shit. I don't. I do not. When it comes to domestic violence, when it comes to these children, and it comes to going back and forth to court and stuff, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't agree. But you saying he didn't show up because Halle said it? Okay, literally, This same man who got online and complained about the fact that he did not have his kid, and it literally came out that he had seen his child. The man is a liar. The man is literally a liar. And I believe, I'm sorry, I believe Halle and what she's saying that this man has done. This isn't this man's first rodeo either. He had an ex-girlfriend that he allegedly abused as well. So I just, again, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And as a father who has been lied on, I've seen the other side. And I'm not saying that the other side is innocent or guilty. What I am saying is this right here. You said, Joel, you said this. You said it should be 50-50. How in the hell do you get 50-50 when the two parents clearly, even if accusations are made, they clearly can't be on one accord? How the hell do you get 50-50 out of that? You got to go to court and fix it. And that's what she's doing. He didn't do it. He didn't take her to court. He didn't put papers on her. Right? Right? You good. If I felt the way, you would have been blocked. You would have been gone. All that. You are entitled to have your opinion. What I am saying, though, is she is doing the very thing, and y'all are saying things that don't, to me, don't make any sense. Oh, they should just get 50-50 because it's all about the child. How the hell is it all about the child when the mother of the child is allegedly being abused? That to me just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. It does not. It does not. And sorry you got lied on. And you got to take it to court, and that's exactly what she's doing. And to be very clear, hold on, let me pull this back up. Let me see. I think their court date is July something, June something. Wait a minute, Tracy, what day did you say? She probably ain't in here no more. What day did you say that court date was? Because Halle said she filming a movie for 8 weeks. She gonna make it to a court date, or is it gonna be live? Let's see. You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruined your own image. This is a terrible look, making you look disgusting and evil. That ain't got nothing to do with the next court date. I don't see it on here, but wait, maybe this is it. This should say April. Oh, this is a travel agreement. Okay. Anyway, oh, this is a travel agreement that that she typed out and proposed to him that he didn't sign. Oh, okay. Exactly. He's crying about wanting to see his kids so bad, but has never gone to the courts for his rights. That's my thing right there. All I'm saying, oh, June the 6th. Now, wait a minute. That baby said she going to film a movie sometime in there. Hold on. Wait a minute. So they may end up delaying it if this is the case. May the 9th, Mother's Day, zero support. And she also made it very clear that she has never put him on child support. They ain't even had that conversation. But my thing is, I don't know what they she said that she was going to. Oh, let me do this. Control F, Italy. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, June the 7th. Oh, so this is literally the day before she go to Italy. She go to Italy on June the 7th. But that's mainly what I'm saying too. Because if he felt some type of way, why haven't he taken her to court? Why haven't he put her on papers? He's such a good daddy, right? The people say he's such a good daddy, right? If you feel like this girl is not giving you your just due as a father, why not take her to court? That's what I'm wanting to know. That's what I'm wanting to know. If that's the case, if your narrative that you want to believe, if that's the case, why has DDG, people who say, oh my God, the baby mama lied, somebody lied, blah blah blah, he could borrow some money from somebody, Omar. If you really want your kid and you really want to fight for your kid, you're gonna find a way. You're gonna borrow some money from somebody. That's all I'm saying. She beat you to the punch. So regardless of how, I mean, she beat you to the punch. She beat you to the punch. That's what you should have done. He's more focused on the courts of public opinion. There you go, guys. Shy. I agree with that. Now I do agree with you on that. I'm taking mines to court right now. LOL. I agree with that point. That's all I'm saying. It can't be, we can't say, let's work it out for the child. And all I'm saying, Joy, if you're going through this, I think you definitely understand that. Clearly, if you're taking your baby mama or you taking somebody to court, clearly it can't be 50-50, right? Not even right now. And if it is, it's a decision that you guys have made with the courts. All I'm saying is these two can't make no decision if Chloe continues to keep Lord have mercy, Halle keeps continuing to try to make a schedule with this man, and he don't want to make no schedule. So the next thing to do is take you down to the courthouse. And instead of him getting online crying about not seeing his son, that's what he should have did. But he did it. A big D good looks a perfect body. Dudes isn't always the answer because it could lead to destruction and devastation and drama that you don't need in your life. Sometimes a nut brings out the crazy. I can agree with that too. Yeah, foul. That's all I'm saying. Foul. His mama would have been stranded in New Jersey. I ain't paying for, baby. Let me tell you something simply beautiful. Halle is a good one. Halle is a good one because you would never would have found no airline on my credit card statement. You wouldn't have found no airline receipt on my credit card statement. Okay, y'all, I gotta go for real, for real. That man don't want no 50-50. He don't. I don't believe he do either. And this is just based off of his actions, some of the things that he's done, and based off of what we just read today. With that being said, I will catch you guys a little bit later in the next live as we go over the Diddy stuff, and I'll see y'all later.